Raf's got a durry rolled. He's shaking. Can't even put it in his mouth. Alrighty, guys.
Here we are.
Welcome to episode number 7 with the MCSA boys, Raffael Cufone and Anthony Cufone.
Hello.
We got the
Two
full
cousins.
names.
Yeah, full name.
Yep, got to introduce you by your full names. So, MCSA, tell us how it started. How did it all come to fruition?
That's on you, Anth.
Especially
Yeah,
the
that
last
is-
few
that-
months.
That is me. Look, man, I was working at JB Hi-Fi back in like 2017, and a dude that was there, he was his name's Justin. He had a Instagram page called High Life. It was like a dedicated Hyundai Instagram page, and he would just tell me all the time, like he was selling stickers and merch and shit. He'd send it overseas to America. Sometimes Hyundai would give him a car for like a weekend to test out. And I'm like, I could do that. So I had like a backlog of photos of cars in my camera roll. So I was like, fucking why not? I'll chuck them up on Insta on a different name. I think I put a random name generator, and I was like, just chucked in modified cars, and I was like, fucking why not?
Which
just
is
modified?
perfect.
Yeah.
Now that it's all up and running, that's the perfect name for what you're trying to
It's
do.
alright. It's a bit long. I don't know.
Well,
No, because not if you just abbreviate it to the letters, turn it into a brand like what's on your shirt.
shirt's a bit dirty, but yeah.
There's one in the background too.
Um,
MCSA is a good brand, so at least you can turn it into like merchandise.
No, that's sort of the plan, hopefully.
Well,
Well, it is.
we've done it.
It's currently happening, but with more to come, hopefully, is what I mean. But yeah, it was just chucked in a random name generator, and then here we are.
Cool. So what in the last few months you have pretty much just skyrocketed. How did that come to fruition? Like, because you had it MCSA. How long now? You were like the first car YouTuber in our group of SA boys, and then Giles joined in, and
We did
we started off Instagram.
yeah.
It was just
Oh,
Instagram.
okay.
It was it was just for Instagram.
What? How many years? What? Probably 3 or 4 years just Instagram.
Yeah, I think our YouTube says it was created in 2019, but we didn't upload anything for a while.
So, and then it took you a couple of years still to even make a Facebook page.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why I made a Facebook page is so we could upload a shop onto Instagram.
so what was it to begin with? Just car content type.
It was a
Like,
feature page, man.
Just
So
feature page.
at the start it was more I'd find cars and I'd then chuck them up, but it was more so, and I'll say it's stolen content pretty much, because I'd find a car on Facebook or something, I'd save the photo, I'd upload it to Instagram, don't mention anyone, no photographers, no.
So it was pretty dodgy back in the day.
Back in the day, and then I fucking just clicked and I was like, that's pretty shit, man. I'll just start either asking people who the photographer is, or if I can even post their car, or get people to send their cars in.
Yeah.
But
So what in the last few months? What changed? Because you have gone from
I think
600 views to almost, what is that now? Like was it Chop Shop?
yeah,
Well, so I mean,
Shout out Jake.
Jake.
yeah, big shout out to Jake. But I mean, yeah, we started YouTube in 2019. Uploaded a few videos. I think our most popular sort of videos back then would have been a couple Power Cruise videos.
Yeah, the Power
Power
Cruises.
Play, yeah.
I think the first
Oh yeah, you did make a trip, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went to Brisbane.
that was the reason why we started the YouTube, actually, was
Yeah.
to go to Power Cruise.
Yeah, because we wanted to film more events and obviously keep it in the modified car scene of Australia.
Yeah.
Just show everyone what it's all about rather than just photos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Then we came up with automotive autopsies.
Yeah.
That's killer.
Yeah, so they get a couple thousand views. We haven't done one of them in a while, but
How many have you
changed.
done?
what, maybe I don't know,
4?
like 4?
Yeah.
4 or 5.
I think it's 4.
And then I made a video.
Who came
on
up with that?
Him.
Automotive autopsy.
Yeah, bro.
That's so perfect. That is so perfect.
Like, honestly, like there's build breakdowns, all that sort of stuff everywhere on YouTube. So we're like, we kind of want to do something similar.
What's an autopsy?
Like,
When someone dies, you
Yeah.
go over
Cut
them
them
and
open.
figure
cut
out
them
what-
open and
yeah.
see what's inside of them.
Yeah.
see what's wrong with them, how they
Yeah,
died.
cool.
I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's like,
no,
yeah,
that's really cool.
we're going inside of the car to see what it's all about,
Yeah,
essentially.
that's actually really cool.
And then we made friends with Matt Williams. So we did a little video about his story with obviously his brain cancer and stuff like that. I put shit tons of time into that video. I still fucking love the video. I
That
still
was the
watch
one where
it.
you had like you were hanging out the boot with the
I was in the
gimbal
car.
and-
I had the rig mounted on his tow bar,
yeah.
controlling it all in the car. That video I still watch every now and then, just because. I'm
That was the
proud of it.
first video I watched, and I was like, who did they pay to edit this stuff?
I
And
did it all.
And then the boys were like, no, Raph done it. I was like, what, is he like some professional? And they're like, yeah, he's like done it his whole life.
Yeah, well, we did that, and then that flopped.
Really?
Like, you think the thing with the generation social media and stuff like that, it's almost like you put less effort in for a bigger return,
yeah.
and the more effort you put into something, you get fuck all back, and that's how I felt. So after that video, we kind of just, I had no motivation in making videos after that. So the YouTube,
Negs you out hard, eh?
yeah, it negged me out hard, and YouTube just stopped for what, about a year at least.
Easily.
And you kind of just like posted a few stories every now and then.
Yeah,
This is when I was at the stage like, there's so much potential in what you boys had. And for everyone watching and listening, like, we don't hang out that often, us boys. Like, your mates were my best mates, but we're not that close. So I was thinking, there's so much potential in what you're doing, and like, what are you doing with it? And then your new content popped up, and I was like, yes.
yeah. Well,
Which is,
I think the Instagram has always been a thing.
yeah, Instagram
We're
never
very-
stopped.
Very active on the Instas. Like we gained probably close to, I want to say 4,000 or 5,000 followers just last year,
Yeah.
and that was just because of being consistent.
yeah,
YouTube, on the other hand, it is so much easier to message someone on Instagram and say, "Hey, can
Yeah.
I post your car?"
Yeah.
yeah.
than it is to think of a video and then
it's so
actually make it happen.
Yeah, it's so
And
much
it's-
easier than YouTube too.
Especially if you've just posted a video that took Raf. Well, we filmed for 8 or 9 hours on the day. Raf probably put in like 38 hours worth of editing,
Yeah.
and then it got 600 views and then just dipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not YouTube and like doing all this stuff we're doing right now. It's not all like it looks out to be. You know what I mean?
It's not
It's
easy.
so much effort. Like, we were just talking about how we were going to film like a vlog on how we set up. Like, people just think we're
Yeah.
sitting here talking
Yeah.
shit, but we just spent the last hour making like sure everything was
Moving the
perfect.
couch, moving the
Putting
cars.
the cars in. You had to fill the car with petrol just to
Yeah.
move it.
Yeah,
Could
there's
have
a
cleaned them
BM
as well.
There's a
Jesus.
BMW out of the shot. That's just, you had to get a Jerry and fill it up just to move it. But
yeah,
you know,
so it's the little things people don't realise. Like, I've always grown up, like we spoke about before, Call of Duty and that kind of YouTube. I was like, I want
Yeah.
to get into YouTube. And I started filming motocross stuff, flopped. And I was like, I always wanted to do JRMEDIA.
yeah,
So I started that. First video actually was pretty good. Second video was good. And then third video popped off because I was on the news and shit.
because you were doing silly activities.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I stopped because I got everything taken. And then now I'm trying to get back into it. But like, it's not what everyone thinks, you know. It does flop and it negs you out hard. Like you said, you had a year off.
Yeah,
The thing is as well,
It's
though,
tiring.
when it does well, it gives you the biggest hit of like
Wow.
happiness, right?
Yeah. I could imagine. 'Cause
And then
you boys just got monetized, eh?
yeah,
yeah. So in saying that, I mean, when we stopped YouTube for that year or so,
You probably look back at it now thinking, oh, we should never have stopped.
Oh, we could. It's not easy thinking of ideas for
Yeah.
videos to make. So
Yeah.
when we eventually became friends with Jake, we've only known Jake for maybe 6 months or so.
Yeah.
not even, man. It was like a month before Jake started.
Yeah, like we met up with awesome bloke, like awesome guy. Like he'd do anything for you. He's chill. He's good. He's great at what he does. And I was at his workshop one time, and I'm just like looking at the shit he does. I'm like, this workshop looks killer. Like, looks awesome. Old rundown style warehouse. And he's just there grinding in the engine bay and shit like that. I get my phone out, put it in cinematic mode.
Yeah.
Saying this looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I said to Jake, we should make like a little video or like a little series He's like, yeah, that'll be killer on the VL. We'll get it ready for Summer Nats.
And perfect timing.
I'm like, yeah, perfect time. It was only like 4 months till Summer Nats. So
build.
everyone's starting to look up Summer Nats builds and all that. And we came up with the idea, because it's just a shitty looking workshop, just looks dodgy as Jake's Chop Shop.
Yeah.
I think Sam actually came up with that name.
I wasn't actually there. You messaged me randomly like, hey, we've got this idea for a video.
Yeah, you weren't there. Sam's like, yeah, we'll call it Jake's Chop Shop. I'm like, all right. So I just messaged Anth. I'm like, wait, what do you reckon of Jake's Chop Shop across MCSA? He's like, fuck it, let's do it. See what happens.
We're not doing anything else on YouTube. Let's just try it. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, we did that. I shot that video over probably 2 or 3 days, just, watching him work, filming it, all that sort of stuff. Edited it over a couple of days. Posted it at night time on a Thursday after not posting for like a year.
Yeah.
And Anth messaged me at like 10 o'clock at night. Hey man, the video's not doing great, but it's doing better than I thought. It was at like 120 views at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm like, Anth, that's pretty fucking shit. No, like after like 4 or 5 hours, because we posted like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing. You gotta try time shit perfect with YouTube.
Yeah, but
wait till everyone's sitting home after work. When are they going to watch YouTube? And then you think back, when would I watch YouTube? That's when you post it.
Yeah, it's after work and stuff like that. But what was weird was, as he sent me that, I literally go on the app and I check it. And it's going up like 20 views a minute.
Every refresh.
I'm like, I'm just getting addicted to this. Like, it's
Yes.
fucking crack, man. I'm just refreshing. 50 views up. 100 views up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I think we went to bed at like 600-700 views, woke up at like 1.1k, and we woke up just ecstatic.
We're like, people are liking this. Like, this is good. So then we started realizing titles, massive, keywords,
100%.
right? Thumbnails, huge.
Yep.
And then it wasn't until like, the 4th or 5th episode we started realizing you need a hook at the start. You want to keep viewers entertained and keep them watching past that 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So whatever interesting happens, I normally put at the start, and then they're interested. They know something cool is going to happen.
Do you do like a quick 40-second snippet of the whole video?
We do that as Instagram Reels. So we...
Oh, okay.
I'll get all the good bits out of the video and then cut it into a reel.
Get everyone
and then,
keen for the video.
Yeah, he'll post it the day before. Obviously, I say he posts it because he mainly runs the Instagram.
I run every other social except YouTube.
Yeah,
so
and then I run the YouTube.
You do the recording, or you help? I know you
I
help.
somewhat help. I hold a camera and I'm in front of it. Raf does the rest. That's
So
why every bit of YouTube revenue goes to Raf, and it won't change for a while.
We'll work something.
That
doesn't matter.
You're trying to achieve, it's been a goal. It's your goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember Anthony said to me the other day, he said, mark my words, we'll be able to quit our jobs in the next year or 2.
Fuck, I hope so.
So that's the plan.
Yeah.
That's everyone's plan, I suppose, really.
Yeah, man.
But and the way you're going right now, it's pretty doable.
Oh, well, it's not looking too good. It's been like 10 days since we've uploaded a video, but we did just come back from Summer Nats not long ago.
Yeah, we're still sort of recovering, really.
And moved into your shed. You haven't even started.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning, 2023 for you boys. That's why I wanted to do the podcast, because everyone I have on the podcast, I want to try to do it before and after.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So, because I know you boys, now that you've got the shed, content's, unlimited.
Oh, it's coming. Mate, we've got a whiteboard over there with all these videos that we're trying to line up.
What are we up to? 17 videos?
Yeah.
Read some. Plug it.
We can't say the first one.
We can't say yet. We can kind of give it there's a big video project I did.
You can't even call it a project. It is a TV commercial.
Essentially, yeah. So we've got some behind the scenes of that, which we'll post as a separate video. And then we've got some automotive autopsies coming back. We don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
You're about to say it?
I was about to say one, yeah.
LT Red Hot.
Yeah.
It's not a spoil, because this is like posting a reel. It's going to get people keen.
Yeah, we're going to get King PSI on.
Yeah, King PSI. What else we got up there? I can't even read
King
it.
PSI?
The Desert Sand VF SSV turbo one. Luke.
You were sitting next to him at Summer Nats, bro. You were sitting next to him at Summer Nats.
I am so bad. I am so bad with faces. You know, Sam, I don't even know his name.
Batsilis.
Yeah.
We talk on Instagram and everything all the time, and I'll just sit next to him. I didn't even know who the fuck it was. I did not know who he was. So I don't know if you've seen my post a couple of weeks ago. I posted an Instagram saying, if we talk on here and I see you in person and I don't come up and say hello, just know I don't know who the fuck you are. I'm not a snob.
Yeah.
I actually posted that so all those boys at Summonats knew. I posted it a few days before Summonats so they knew to say hello to me.
Do you know who Sam
I
is?
know who they are.
Sam is a blow ass. That's who Sam is.
Yeah, that's
all
the
you need to
famous
know.
that's the famous sticker on Jake's VL. Sam is a blow ass.
We'll make them soon.
And he can steer.
Sam?
Yeah, he can steer into poles sometimes.
Yeah, he's cracked a few
Well,
tail
at least
lights.
he gives it a go. It's a fucking... I've seen some good... like, whenever I want to watch Burnout content, it's on his story.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else
What
we
are you
got?
reading now?
I'm reading the rest of it. S13 resto, apparently.
Yeah,
Raph?
well, I mean, if you watch our videos, give me some cash. I might have some money to resto the
if you
S13.
sell that
Is that what's behind
BMW.
us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
red S13.
I thought you already just done a little rest on it.
Oh, it's on the cheap. So I rebuilt the motor.
Because it was burned, wasn't it? Wasn't it a fire? It was in
Yeah,
a
fire damage in the engine bay. Paint was shagged.
I think what really drove the fire for Raf to finish that was we got a comment on YouTube,
Yeah,
which is the first video we made
From
back
that-
from Matt's, and it was like,
that bar sessions video, similar to this sort of that bar session video.
no, it was before
No.
that.
Oh,
The dude that
when
said,
we're taking it apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was like, I'll find this car on Facebook Marketplace in a year's time. And Raf got real salty at that.
Yeah, it was like,
Hello, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
We've just got the apprentice walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's painting a rocket cover for to swap a radiator.
Long story.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
See, the behind the scenes. This is what I love about the spill. Right now, we've got a mate walking around, and you're just going to see the end product of this built barrow that you're going to sell.
That's if someone sees the end product. I don't know.
I don't know what built
what
barrier
it-
you're talking
what
about.
it takes is one
We
of your
got
mates.
no built barrow here, brother.
No, that's all right. That barrow.
Yeah, it's good.
Beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
a good engine. Let's just not talk about the engine and talk about the rest of the videos we got up there.
All right, next.
Oh, budget turbo build's a good one, eh? Like we want to
Killer.
buy
E-Series, please.
No,
like
different.
like a Daihatsu
Oh,
Charade.
like a proper Dunga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and chuck a turbo on it and see if we can like get high up enough in roll racing or something stupid like that.
And there's a bunch more automotive autopsies.
FG build with an arrow leading to Power Cruise. That is spicy.
Yeah.
And I'm very keen for that.
Look,
'cause
I was thinking of building an FG. Yes, my FG.
AFG,
that one.
the half purple,
Yeah.
half orange one.
I wonder if they can see the half-half.
Probably
I
not.
hope
I could probably
not.
see the dust covered on it. Yeah, I want to build the bottom end of my Falcon, retune it for like.
Well, we've got a Bill Barris sitting over
We-
there.
we do,
Why
yeah.
don't we just put that in?
No, we won't put that in. We'll sell that. No, look, I'll say we bought a car, Raf, but it was with my money to make money off, so we can do more of that, so we can flip cars and maybe make some content out of it and make some more money, so we can make even more content. So hopefully by middle of this year, we'll be able to build the engine in the FG ourselves and then trailer it
that.
up to Queensland or Sydney for a power cruise.
Well, the next Power Cruise is what, March?
March, which we
So
probably will
that's-
not make.
We'll go, I reckon.
We'll definitely
I reckon we'll
100% be
but
there.
bringing a car, probably not. But yeah, saying that,
March.
Yep.
yeah, revenue that we're going to get back from YouTube is just going to go straight back in.
Straight back
Yes.
to the viewers.
Yeah, like that's going to fund the next project.
Yeah.
That's going to fund the next project. So,
Yeah.
and then we've got to.
Which is great, and that's why I like the podcast, because the behind the scenes of YouTubers is incredible. Like Giles.
I wouldn't
Shout out-
necessarily call us YouTubers, man. We're just two dudes.
Yeah,
just-
but I know, but the effort that goes into it, like people don't realise.
Yeah,
It's not easy,
I mean,
especially the way you edit.
if you watch Jake's Chop Shop, genuinely, and I've said it 1,000 times, it is like from start to finish like watching a TV show. It's just that, not to blow smoke up Raf's ass, but it is that good that it's like watching a TV show.
Yep.
Thanks. Ian.
I
No
agree.
worries.
So where did you learn to do all that?
Oh,
Editing, recording.
like you mentioned before, man. Good old COD days. Call of Duty.
So what was it? Montages.
Yeah, montages. So I was like, oh fuck, we're talking 2011, 2012. Oh, I'm getting nostalgia thinking about Modern Warfare 2, man.
Don't get them started.
Oh, God, that were the good old days. I just want to go back. But, yeah, you know, I was in little clans, Cinex, Infa, making montages. And I learned how to use Adobe software, so After Effects I mainly used. And just making effects, all that sort of stuff. Actually learning how to sync music up with clips, transitions. That was my base of learning how to actually
That's where it starts for almost all Australians, hey?
COD.
HCPVR or what'd you have?
Oh, the hopogi. I don't know how to say it, man.
I remember my mum, because the Hypoggy was cheaper, right?
Yeah.
I was like, Mum, I want a HD PVR.
The Elgato?
Yeah. Or you had, what I used to do when I was in Call of Duty days, getting into the YouTube crap, it was, you know how Modern Warfare 3, you could load it to the
theater.
The theater?
Yeah.
And then I'd go on my computer
and log in.
And then how would I get the file?
I think you'd have to screen record it or something.
Yeah. I used to screen record the laptop. And that's how I used to put my montages together, because Mum wouldn't get me a HD PVR.
Quality, bro.
Quality over quantity.
That's quality.
Basically, in short, Raf learnt how to do it from watching YouTube videos. And
well, no, trial and error. But yeah,
error,
like back in the day, like in the COD scene, man, there was tutorials on how to do all these effects, how to edit montages, all that sort of shit. And you learn all from watching that and doing.
Yeah.
And then I'd eventually put that into real world videos. Like at one point I wanted to be a visual effects artist, and I was making like little dumb short films of
us
people.
at the river?
Yeah, us at the river running around with little toy guns, fucking shooting and shit.
Oh, like Raka type shit?
Yeah, Raka type shit. I just never really uploaded it to YouTube.
Yeah.
It was just for myself.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. And then, you know, you grow up a little bit.
Cars came along, and then
you got a license. Cars came along. Like before I had my driver's license, fuck, bro.
You couldn't give a shit about
not
cars,
that I
bro.
couldn't give a shit. I didn't even know how to change the oil and anything.
Yeah, well, another thing is, before we had licenses, life was pretty straightforward. You know what I mean?
Simple.
Now we have to try to grind, and
we got to
we're
work.
all at the age, and I think a lot of us boys in SA, and you know, throughout the world, actually, our age is just trying to do what we want to do and make a living out of it. Because it's a tough gig now for our generation.
It's the lucky part of living in our generation. You have the opportunity to make so much money off of social media and platforms, but getting to that point, it's the hardest part.
The thing is now, like, getting deeper into it, like, it's good, but at the same time, trying to live a decent lifestyle, you can't do with your standard 9 to 5 anymore.
Not really, no. Not unless you put yourself 50k in debt and go to uni.
Yeah, but even then, like, most people that actually finish uni don't actually get a job in their field.
Yeah.
But then you got, I want to do because with YouTube, I'm hell on and off because I'm hell anal. Like, I wouldn't even do the podcast until I got all this new equipment. Yeah. So with YouTube, I want to just tell myself to just do a whole month of daily vlogs.
Daily vlogs.
Doesn't matter what I do, just to
you're gonna be like those
just to
get the buzz going.
So this is the thing, which is what I've told Raf a lot, right? You don't look necessarily at the views. The views are good. They make you happy to see them.
They G you up big time.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
But if they're lower, like if we posted the shed video, it got 1 point something K views.
Is that like 1.7 or something? Yeah.
But the Jake's Chop Shop videos are getting between 5 and 10K views. You can't look at that of a reflection of him editing, or it just could be boring.
Yeah.
But then again, if you made 15 videos in 1 month, it's a lot. It's a lot for him to do, but it's not. It's the consistency. If you made 30 videos, so one a day, you're consistent, and you are at least gaining some sort of view.
Yeah.
Because you have a bigger network. You have your Facebook. You post to that. Let's say 5, 6, 7 people watch it.
Yeah.
That's 7 people more than someone else just starting fresh and too scared to post to their social media.
Oh, at least you got the ball rolling.
Oh yeah.
And now it's just keeping.
We know
it
the
rolling,
formula, right? The formula is good
exactly.
thumbnail, good intro, And then
good title.
Yeah, exactly. And
Tags
also,
don't do shit either.
No, they do not.
No.
But the main point is make it interesting. Do not make it boring.
And the difference with me and other YouTubers, like, I mean, I don't know who to even compare to. Like, I can't really say Mr. Beast because he does pump out a lot of videos, but his videos are fucking good.
Yeah, we're not spending $1 million on a video.
Good, you know, $2 or $3 million on one video.
Yeah, so not going to compare it to that, but like, I'm more.
Let's compare it to Zach Baldy.
Good old Zach. Zach might be watching, actually.
Are we going to throw him under the bus? Okay, simply put, I'm quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Like, if I got to wait 2 weeks to upload a video, I want to upload a video in 2 weeks knowing it's going to be fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't want to just pump out random shitty vlogs.
Let's just put it out there, just in case anyone's going to snip this and send it to Zach. Zach, we do like your videos, and he's not saying they're bad.
Oh, we've never spoke about this before. I just had Zach Baldy pop up in my head.
Yeah, no.
I love him.
On
He's
the
like one of the
Instagram,
best.
on the Instagram, we talked to Zach a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
he's great. He's great.
The great part about Zach
I wasn't
is
saying that
he's literally just being able to vlog what he does, where we can't really do that because we don't have the RX-7. And
he does it as a job.
Yeah, exactly. He's full time.
Yeah.
So this is the thing, right?
He almost needs to drop the quality to pump out a video.
Yeah, because if he gets 1,000 or 2,000 views per video, but he's uploading 5 videos a week, you know, it's still 10,000 views roughly compared to 1 video per week getting 5,000.
And because this is why I'm so big on trying to get to the stage where we can all stop working. Because imagine if we put the hours into what we love that we put into our 9 to 5.
Oh, trust me, bro. I don't put any effort in, but yeah, it's the hours that are killing me.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Like, if you're watching this, boss, I love my job.
Imagine
he loves the people.
Imagine if we had like that whole. I don't know what time you start, but I'll do like a 12-hour day when I do go to work.
Yeah, no, not me, man.
But like, imagine if we had that whole time in our head, like, I'm at work right now, I got to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Zach's got all this time in the way, and he worked his balls off to get where he is.
Yeah.
But now he's got all day, every day to think of new content. Whereas
I don't know how he's done it, man, but he was working a full-time job and making consistent videos, and sometimes they'd pop off, sometimes they'd do not so well, but he would still persist.
But yeah,
how do you do that?
And like we said, we're not bagging him.
No, we need to get Zach on the Spill Pod because he can explain it.
But it's a different style of video. Like, I don't really just want to do generic vlogs, and stuff like that. Like he said before, in terms of how Jake's Chop Shop looks, I want it to look like a fucking TV show.
Yeah, which brings me to my next question: what creator do you guys look up to and like aspire to be? Like, who made you guys think I want to start a car content like MCSA?
Well,
who made you think that?
Honestly, now I don't watch much YouTube anymore. Funnily enough, like, I'm on YouTube all the time, but that's like, I don't watch it as much as I used to.
I almost have to send him videos to watch.
Yeah, and it's like, I love Jimmy Oaks. Jimmy Oaks is fucking awesome.
Who's that?
American YouTuber.
Yeah.
He's
cars or
cars. Yeah, Jap stuff. Loves the Jap stuff.
Yeah.
Jimmy Oaks is cool. But obviously back in the day, who did not watch Mighty Car Mods?
Yeah. I still watch it. Their turbos and temples, man, it's unreal. I sent it to him and I'm like, one day, man, we are doing something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so Mighty Car Mods was a big inspiration.
For me,
Australian based.
Yeah, Mighty Car Mods for me, and then it would like the Hoonigans.
Hoonigan, yeah.
And then
Hoonigans,
Donut Media.
Donut is awesome.
Donut's cool.
Yeah, I think that's what we're kind of going towards.
Who's that guy that come for Summer Nuts last year?
Hurt. Was it Hurt?
It was supposed to come this year.
The accent.
You're talking about Cletus McFarlane.
Oh, yeah,
Cletus. I watch a lot of him too. I've
Cletus.
stopped, but yeah.
But I like Donut style. How it's similar to a TV show, which is what I was going for with Jake's Chop Shop.
MCSA out on Netflix within a year.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that
We'll be on
far.
Discovery Channel in 6 months.
But yeah, that's the same thing like you were saying before in terms of putting all that time from work into something you enjoy doing. Like, that's why I don't really watch much YouTube anymore, because I'll go to work And it was times where we were doing Jake's videos. I'd go to work, get home, get changed, go straight to Jake's, film all night, get home at midnight, and then go back to work. As soon as I'm back home, editing.
Yeah.
Like, and then I've said to my parents many times over the past, I don't know, a few months, I'm like, I want to fucking quit. They're like, oh, but you need money. I'm like, yeah. So I do videography on the side. Like, it's not just YouTube. I don't just do videos essentially for fun. I actually do make money out of it.
Yeah.
So I do promo videos. I've done music videos, these car videos, shop videos, whatever. So I want to do that full time, and then that will still give me enough time to do content in here.
If you were to quit,
Yes.
you would look for that money.
That's what I mean.
You
Like,
have to.
Exactly.
You have no choice. This is the thing, man.
And that's what
This is why I'm so big on it. You would have no choice. Like,
yeah.
this is why the thing with like me, which is I'm about to say, props to you, man, because I can't do two things at once. It's 100% into one thing or half-assed. So like that's why I need to resign.
Yeah, but that's why
I can't do two things at once. Like you just said, get home, go to the shop, get home, edit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
And it's something I need to work on as an individual. Because you should, if you really want to achieve things, you should grind.
Yeah.
You need to be able
grind.
to.
But I can't, because I think it's my OCD. So 100% or nothing.
Yeah, and then everyone else says, oh, nah, like my dad's old school, man. Like, he's like, I worked 3 jobs to make all this money. Like, you shouldn't be complaining about working there and trying to do your video stuff and all that
And we're way more fortunate now. Like, your dad would have had to bust his balls.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I mean, no one needs to know how much I earn, but I only earn like $650 a week.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm thinking, if those 30 hours a week that I work, if I didn't do that, I'm sure within that time I could easily do one video job, make $1,000.
Exactly.
You know, per week.
Exactly.
So it's like, and while I'm at work, I'm thinking,
I need to escape the Matrix.
yeah, but I'm thinking like, I'm fucking working. I'm here 8 hours. Like, it feels like a fucking waste because you're saying, yeah, put 100% of effort into something that you enjoy doing.
I'm not saying do it, but imagine if we did.
Yeah, but it's like, that's why while I'm there, I mean, plug your ears, boss, if you watch, but I might put fucking 5%, 10% effort in while I'm at work. And it's just like,
5 or 10%.
well, not really. Not really. Like, I do work.
I mean, it's obviously,
No, you know what?
it's sort of.
But there's other shit on my mind.
Your boss doesn't want to wake up and go do that either.
No.
I'm sure he does. He makes enough.
No, but it's like,
no.
There's other shit on my mind. It's not all work on my mind. It's
And
me
that's
thinking,
great.
what else am I gonna do? Like, I was on my phone today at work, fucking organising other video jobs.
It's a great trait to have, man, because believe it or not, there actually is people out there that are happy just going to work, just getting enough money.
They think they're happy.
And that's fine.
Just-
but we have
yeah.
a lifestyle that is hard to upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, our lifestyle is fucking expensive. Like, my camera gear ain't cheap. I just spent $9,000 on a new camera and setting it up and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty hectic.
9 fucking grand. And my job paying me $650 a week, that's not good enough for that. That's why I need more time to actually get video jobs and put the money I spend into it and get money back.
But in saying that, when you do achieve the big goal at the end, which is obviously to turn this into a job, imagine looking back on that shit.
Yeah?
It'll be sick.
It's going to
But-
be hectic.
But it's the same thing. It's time. We need time.
For me,
Yeah.
I've sort of been. Look, I've been. Yeah, it'd be sick. Quit my job and do this full time. But then I'm thinking to myself, "Fuck, am I a dreamer?
No.
Like,
you're
am I
not.
just being a dreamer?
But you
Could
need
it
to have
happen?
that-
Could it not happen?
You need to have that doubt in your head because that's what drives you.
Yeah.
But you're not. I reckon you can do it.
Well, think about it. Like, before we uploaded Jake's video, we were at, 500 subs?
I think it was. Yeah, over like a span of like a couple days before even the shop was out, we were gaining like a good 200 subs. Then shop came out and we got to 1,000.
Yeah. Now we're sitting at almost 2.6.
We are at 2.6.
Oh, we hit 2.6.
We're at
So
like
in a
266.
month, you've doubled.
So from the start
Doubled.
of Jake's Chop Shop, which was what, say 3 months. In 3 months, we went from 500 subs to 2.6.
Yes. Think of it this way. To be monetized on YouTube, Jordan, you've got 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I know.
We hit
pain in the
4,000
arse
watch out. It is a pain in the ass, but seeing it tick over, bro, is so good. But
yeah,
so we got 4,000 watch hours on the 27th of December, right? We were monetized by like the 28th or 29th,
Yeah.
and then from then till right, I checked it today, we're at 10.9k watch hours
in 28 days.
in 28 days.
Yeah,
Hectic.
So we've more than doubled our watch hours.
That's why I want
since
to do
being
what I just
monetized.
said with JRMEDIA.
yeah.
Because I reckon I'm at... every day it rewinds.
Yeah.
No,
365 days, you need 4,000 watch hours.
Yes.
Correct.
So, when I made the news with my third YouTube video,
That was over a year ago.
I was watching my watch hours.
and it goes down.
On the 12 months,
It starts going down.
boom.
Yeah.
But like, for what I've done on YouTube, it's fucking... I've got 1,300 subscribers of... What did we see the other day? 6 videos.
Yeah, which
and
is
I
fucking
don't
good.
even do YouTube.
Yeah.
I made a few videos, got everything taken, came back, done a few ELXR6 turbo videos, wherever I've been, the cops charges dropped, full, and that's it. I haven't touched it since,
Yeah.
which is fucking cool to know. It's cool to know that if I do pull my finger out, that I can be monetized pretty easily now, because I think I've got 1,000 watch hours in 365 days, so I've got 3,000. So I need one more
need
1,000.
one more 1,000, yeah.
Which is
you
possible
can-
with
you-
maybe 2 or 3 decent uploads.
Correct.
Or one
Yes.
upload.
But you gotta be
in
smart
your
about
books.
it. You gotta be smart about it, which is what I learned. Like going
Or
back
you
on
just
that
make hell long videos. That's
Yeah.
why
Yes.
podcasts come in
Yeah, but
handy.
watch hours go by retention. So if it's not interesting and they
Yeah.
only watch 2 minutes of a 20-minute video,
Yep.
it's only going to go by the average.
Yeah, so the
Analytics
algorithm
are a
for
big thing,
YouTube
yeah.
is weird, man. It doesn't work for the uploader. It works for the user. So it works
It's
through like
changed a lot.
click-through rate. It works through average views, and if they're not good, it will not push your video.
Yeah.
So
So,
your impressions will go down if your click-through rate and your average view is shit.
which we noticed that because when we uploaded Jake's video of him at Summer Nats,
Yeah.
we thought, yeah, this is going to pop up. We've had like 20,000 people following this build, right? We finally posted a video of him at Summer Nats, and because it was a shorter video, our average view retention was about 10 minutes because we always uploaded long videos, which was good. And then we uploaded a 6-minute video of Jake, and then it was still about 55% view retention, which is what all the other videos were. But because it went by the minutes of view retention, it was down to like 3.5 minutes. As soon as YouTube figured out that the view retention was going down, it stopped pumping the video in the YouTube recommendations. And now it's just sitting at like 7,000 views.
True.
So
there is a lot more to it, eh?
There's
Yeah,
so
man.
much more, man.
Like we've learned so much in the last 3 months about how YouTube works and how it pumps out videos. It's fucking ridiculous.
Which is like, we appreciate Jake that much. Like he's brought all of this shit to our attention. It's re-sparked Raf's brain to start with.
Yeah, and it's good because
Well, that's
he's
what I mean, like-
interesting.
That was
and
my
he's-
first question. How did you bring it to fruition in the last few months? And that's how. Obviously, one video went bang and the bug was back.
Yeah,
the
because
dopamine hit Raf's
And
brain.
it's
He's like, this
wow,
shit's
this
great.
is actually possible.
yeah, but
Yeah.
and because I remember at the end of the first episode of Jake's Chop Shop, Jake's like, "If you guys enjoy it, we'll see you again. If not, this is it," or some shit like that. And that was still ticking in my brain, and then it popped off.
And Jake's a killer bloke behind a camera.
He's
Yeah,
good, man.
he's
I
good.
never met him like another guy at Summer Nats I didn't talk to because I didn't.
Oh, he was flat out, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
But
he had kids come up asking for photos. He had people talking to him about the build, saying like, "Oh, it's finally here. Good to see it." We
Yeah.
had people like walking into the front gates of Summer Nats. We had people saying like, "Oh, is he in there?"
Yeah,
He's
some
there, like,
some
talking
guy in like a full like blown VL, man.
Really?
Some older guy. He's like, I'm getting out of the taxi half cut fucking 10 a.m.
I wonder if he'll start his own channel.
Nah, he doesn't have the time to, man. He said this. He's
He-
like,
So
He-
you boys will
he's-
just help him out.
Yeah,
He'll help
yeah.
yous out.
Yeah,
He's
that's it.
told us pretty much, I don't really want much other than the recognition. I'm doing this every day, regardless if you're here or
yeah,
not.
that's what he
Because
said.
which is true.
Yeah, because if we weren't there filming, it's not like he's not going to do it. He's just doing it anyway.
And he's like when I watched that first video, I was like, who's Jake, is he already a big car person, like famous?
Well, some
builder?
people knew him from Iron Empire.
Which
Yeah.
is so the first video, that's where most of the viewers are from, was Iron Empire.
Yeah, because Mark gave us a little
What's
shout
that?
out.
He's another car YouTuber from Adelaide.
And Jake was on that.
Yeah, because Jake's friends with him.
And he'd use Jake's shop.
Yeah,
Every
so
day.
a lot
So
of videos.
few people knew him.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
even his dad, man.
Yeah, my dad. That was
His
the
dad
first
watched the video. and
first
his-
video.
Yeah, his
He
dad
was like,
watched.
oh
the
yeah,
first-
I've seen him on the Iron
I was
Empire.
gonna say because he's really good behind the camera.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's just got that
Or
personality.
sorry, in front.
But the thing is,
camera.
he's not like that just for the camera. He is always like that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. When I got out of the taxi in this big blown video, he's like, "Oh, I've seen you before. You're MCSA. You got Jake's Chop Shop." I'm like, "Yeah, man. Yeah." He's like, "Fuck, Jake's killer, man. But he's crazy. Like he just seems out of it. He's like, he might need a cone or something to calm him down. He's just hell hypo." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's just how he is,
Yeah,
man."
that's literally how he is.
with all the lumps and bumps that he'd come in to fucking play, trying to get that car ready for summer nats, I would have just quit.
Oh, it was hectic.
So he's-
Dude, it got to the point where we couldn't go in the workshop if we weren't doing something.
Yeah. So
He
it
was so stressed.
So that shows the kind of person he is. Like just,
yeah.
He's go. He would
Yeah.
wake up at like,
and you can tell he popped a set, got out. Within like look this way, look that way. He's already got the jack
Yeah.
up of the car, changed
Yeah.
the tires.
yeah, he just wants
Who's
to keep
jumping
going.
in? And I love that about him. He wanted everyone in the
Yeah, he
car.
wants
everyone
involved, man.
Everyone involved
Yeah.
and enjoying, and that's what I used to do.
Dude, he
I used to
kept
get
coming
to
up to me and being like, "You having a good time?" I'm like, "Brother, this is great, but how are you going? I don't care about me. You just built a car and you're doing skids, you're popping sets.
You're
How are you?"
smashing sets.
Yeah.
it's all
Yeah.
happening. That was the thing with me when I was doing burnouts. I used to get to the top of the pad and just open my doors. I don't even know who. I had some crackies. I had a guy smoke a meth in my back seat. Like people I didn't even know at Pondy and shit.
Oh
right?
yeah, Pondy. That explains it, man.
Yeah, like people I didn't even know. I just thought, I love what I'm doing. I want to share this with other people that maybe aren't as fortunate to come in a burnout car.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
So
That's
it's just
good.
open my doors, whoever was in, and then what happened is, I reckon it was actually my second burnout comp, Tarzia Tyre Centre.
Yeah.
The crowd had raffle tickets that day. Whoever won got to come for a ride in the burnout car. I got chosen to take them. So I had a complete random who won a raffle in ELS1, and I thought, this guy's a spectator. He's never been in a burnout car. I'm sending it. I went for 2.5 minutes, blew my radiator, did not stop, just kept going until both tyres were popped. And you know, like when you turn the car off, it really pops because of the back pressure. So there's a photo of me and this random guy that I took passenger sitting there like that with this fountain of coolant spraying through the air. And I'm like, you're going to remember that till the day you die.
Dude, you've hit the nail
How
on the
cool
head.
is that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I
That's
live
why
for
I
it.
wanted to build this car. Is I wanted to experience cool shit with
Yeah.
friends, family, and just if I could get a random in the car, I would.
Yeah.
But
That's why I said to you the other day, I'm at the stage of my life now where I actually am happy to hand my keys to people.
I'm not that happy.
I'm not there. I'm not there.
Only
yet,
because
man.
I don't have confidence it won't break,
Yeah.
and then they all feel like shit.
Yeah. See, I used to be like, nah, you're not driving it. Like, my mates want, no way. But now I'm just like, yeah, take it for a spin. And if it breaks, it breaks. You know what I mean? If you got a good mate, they'll probably like either help you, or if it was just wear and tear, you'll
Yeah,
fix
of
it.
course.
But sharing your enjoyment with your friends and family is killer.
Oh, dude,
That's what makes everything. Imagine life was just you.
Nah,
I'd fucking
I'd
nick
lose
it,
it.
bro.
You wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Everything we do
I'd be
is
there pulling my dick all day, and that's it.
everything we do is for everyone.
Yeah.
Unless you're a selfish cunt.
Dude, for some reason, I'm in like a massive rabbit hole with Willem Powerfish. And he just like, he goes to the shops.
3 metery.
Yeah, 3 meter. He goes to the shops. He'll have like,
Shout out Willem Powerfish.
oh, hell yeah. He'll have like 10K cash and
Yeah.
he'll just buy people's groceries or pay for people's
Yeah.
fuel.
And
Or
he
he'll-
started as just a dickhead prankster, like being a dickhead
Yeah,
on jetties.
yeah.
The thing
and now
is, though,
now he's teamed up with LMCT Plus and Troy Candy, giving away things like
but to be honest, he doesn't show any of his life. He just shows giving back to the community. If we could do shit like that,
And
if we could live comfortably from this,
Give
but
back.
also be able to do that.
Yeah.
Man,
See, I'm all for that.
And
it
he's-
gives you happiness just watching it. Imagine being able to do
He
it.
still gets arrested and shamed.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the media saying the good he does.
I mean, it's the same for like Troy Candy. There's
Yeah.
nothing in the news saying how
All
how
those
much,
all those bushfires, the government raised millions and millions and millions of dollars. None of it even made it to the fire people. Troy Candy, every single cent we donated,
Went to them.
the raffle
Yeah, yeah.
went to him. He delivered it with the semi trucks full of hay bales.
Yep.
dude, if you could,
I remember that.
Shout out Troy Candy.
shout out TC.
Troy for Prime Minister.
Like, if we
Fuck
could do
our
something
boat.
like that, man, that'd be sick. Look, we sort of did it with my bonnet, but that we don't see the direct impact. Like,
That's awesome too.
we just donated to the Black
You
Dog
tell him. You
Institute.
tell him, man.
Yeah.
They can't really see it, but
I don't know if
too
you can
much
see
dust
it or
and
not.
stuff. But
Um,
there's a
my-
bunch of signatures on the bonnet.
So we half wrapped my car because I had the idea ages ago, like pretty much almost when I first bought the car to do it, because I love the orange, but I wouldn't also thought it would be cool to wrap a car. So that's where the half wrap
Just to
came from.
really show you his masculine side and how big his shaft
it got
really
it got
is.
called an ego car the other day. I'm not sure what that means, but
A what?
an ego car.
I don't know. It's not just like
He-
full,
I-
full of
actually-
attention. Like, I don't know.
But yeah, so we half wrapped it, and for all Ford Day, I had an idea that just to try and do a fundraiser for the Black Dog Institute, which we've done before. We've sold stickers for them. And
I had a mullet.
yeah, he grew a mullet before all Ford Day. He raised two grand.
No, yeah,
You grew a mullet,
Well, I had long hair.
mate. That thing was like.
Yeah, I cut it into a mullet.
Yeah.
You could have said that was Gucci. That's how long it was.
Yeah, it
But
was
yeah,
pretty.
He
fucking hot.
he raised like
It
2K
was,
for
yeah,
that.
1,500, I think. Yeah.
And then I had the idea to just do something with the car. And
So if they donated, they could sign your bonnet.
100%.
Yeah,
It didn't matter if you donated me 5 cents or $100. You could put your name on the
So
car.
didn't someone donate 100?
Yeah, it was Sly Rig. He's got
Sly
the biggest
Rig,
one
yeah.
on there.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. That's really
But
cool.
yeah, we can hopefully do more of that. We're going to Melbourne soon, so maybe we can do it in front of Black Label or some shit.
Well, I mean,
Oh yeah, sorry, we're going to Black Label. If you meet us there, say hello.
What's Black Label?
it's like a better status.
It is like a status. Yes, it is like a status.
What's that?
Status?
Status?
It's a Stancy car.
Yeah,
Oh,
like full
yeah.
JDM Stancy
Yeah.
car show.
So Black Label's like that, but it includes like builds,
Yeah, I shouldn't
like
say-
full builds and.
Shouldn't say it's a better status.
It's the same- it's pretty much the
never,
same
I've
concept.
never even been to
Nah, me
status or Black Label.
It's pretty much the same concept. But
yeah, cool stuff.
Hectic. All right, I got a question here.
Okay, go.
What's your opinion on electric cars, and what effect will the new agenda
Shit.
and the rise of petrol cars have on you, and what you're trying to achieve?
I've got a pretty interesting opinion. I know you say they're shit, but
No, they're cool, but at the same time, they're not helping the environment.
no. But okay, so
It's an agenda that
they are nuts. The power, the 0 to 100 times on them are crazy.
spastic. Yeah.
But there's no life in it, is there?
No.
Like it's
Imagine, yeah. This is why I wanted to ask you. This is a good subject. Props to me for that question, eh?
Well, actually, if
you're the podcaster, bro. You should have questions.
Yeah, that's a good question, eh?
Okay, if you are watching
I
this,
sat there at night and I was half stoned,
and
and then I was like, oh, good question, Jordan. I'll write that in my notes.
all right, back to Willie's video. Go watch that because he does mention something about electric cars, and that's the kind of thing with car people though. Like, there's no noise.
I think if there was a way to make a car environmentally friendly, it'd be like a water-based fuel,
Which
or
there
something
was.
like that. Which there was.
Let's
Or
get
I
cancelled.
think
Let's talk about that.
Mitsubishi. I think
Did you hear about that?
No,
I did. Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't.
There was a guy.
Oh,
This
I've
is
been-
this
I've been
is
to-
actually real as well, by the way. This is a
is
real story.
This is a true story.
I've been too busy filming and editing, bro. I haven't
No,
been
bro,
able
this
to do
happened
shit.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah. So this is a true
Talk to
story.
me.
Don't cancel me, YouTube. Right? There was a guy, like, I think it was like 1967 or something.
Right.
He created.
So a bit longer than 10 years ago.
He created an engine that ran off pure H2O
Water.
water.
Yeah.
Right? Got it running. Had every single document on how he done it. Like, this was going to be the biggest thing, right? He released it, and within a week, where's he gone?
Yeah, he just went missing.
Dead.
Like, he
Dead.
just went missing.
And every single document, all his workshop,
And I'm pretty sure he publicly said, if I die and it's suspicious or I kill myself, I'm not depressed. So I don't have the thoughts of it. Like, it's like he knew it was going to happen.
Missing. Dead.
It's like Top G.
But regardless, I think in terms
Well, you
of...
speak against the narrative that they're trying to push. Exactly right.
You better
either
watch
end
out
up
then,
dead
Jordan.
in jail.
you got a big cross on your back.
Cancelled.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to achieve. I ain't no coward.
No, I think I don't know what manufacturer it was. It was like read something the other week that they actually have manufactured one so far, but it's a hydrogen powered car.
Which is
Don't know. It's still got a combustion.
yeah, but what's hydrogen?
a gas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
some
know.
that's
sort.
a shit.
I'm
helium,
not a
isn't
scientist.
No,
it? Hydrogen.
I don't know, bro. We're not scientists. I
Yeah.
just make videos.
I'm not
man.
smart, bro.
Come on, boys. Well, we've got a workshop now. Let's
Yeah.
fucking design a
I'm not
motor
smart.
that
That's why we run an
runs off
Instagram
water.
account.
If I design a motor that runs off water, fuck, I'm dead.
Yeah, you are. Which is sad.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
how many people have these things now. Oh, and also how we died. The oil refinery companies and stuff, they knew if this got out and they achieved it, there'd be no more petrol, no more oil, everything would
We're
be...
going down the rabbit hole right
Oh,
now.
it doesn't matter, man. That's
No,
what
I'm just
happens
saying,
in
this
these-
is
but
why,
yeah.
because people are going to be like, why'd they kill him? Because there's a narrative out there,
It's all
there's
money.
an agenda, yeah.
It's all
So
money.
all the oil rigs, you know, I don't know what mining company does the fuel, but like, they would have lost everything.
Yeah.
So it was easier for this guy to wind up missing than it was to ideally, we wouldn't be in the climate issue we're in right now if that water engine was released.
No, but it's a similar sort of thing to Big Pharma.
Oh, this is getting too much, man. Next question,
No,
Jordan.
No, but hang on. Like,
No, let's get real for a little bit.
like, you think about it. Is there more money in a cure or medication?
Treatment.
I'd
Treatment,
say,
yeah.
I'd say, treatment. I don't know.
Yeah, there's more money.
This
in
is
it.
why I don't like mechanics, right?
This is what I don't think about anything, bro. I
but-
wake up in the morning, I go on Instagram, talk to some people, and I go to work.
All right, is
Okay,
there, is
so
there a
let's
cure? Is there a
explain it.
cure for cancer?
Yes, there is.
Okay, why is it not released?
Because they don't make money off people being cured.
Thank you.
What if you sold the cure for $1 million a pop?
No one
No
would be
one
able to
will buy
afford it.
Yeah, I don't know. Governments,
They slowly
let's go back
bankrupt
to-
people.
Hey, how come all these famous people get cancer and then suddenly they're all good?
did Steve Jobs do all right in that sense, or
Who's Steve Jobs?
Wait, where do you think you got this MacBook from, man?
Oh, is he the owner of... Yeah, what? And he come
he
good?
was the
No,
owner.
he died.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, he definitely died.
Okay, well maybe...
And he was like the richest man in the world at that point.
Well, that's good. You got me there. Which I like, which is good because difference of opinion, so maybe I'm wrong.
But maybe it wasn't cancer, and the government actually, the Illuminati
Yeah,
actually
alright.
killed him, bro.
Can we
Or
just go next
maybe-
question? Or what?
Or maybe he had the treatment and they're like, this guy's an elite trying to do good in the world. Let's give him some of this.
I'm just gonna sit back.
Which happens very often.
Sit back and drink my water.
Which that happens very often. There's people like every single prime minister that said no to the pandemic's agenda is now missing. Do you know what I mean? So I wonder if he got cancer and there was this big agenda. We're going down a rabbit hole.
Oh God, Jordan.
And they actually finished him off because they knew he was
this was many years ago.
he was an elite. You never know.
Yep.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I tuned out that whole
That's that-
conversation.
that's the rabbit hole. We're going to come back out of it. Electric cars.
Yeah.
Look, I think
electric
alright,
cars.
in short, if we didn't do electric cars and we had an
Welcome to the
alternative
spiel.
fuel which was better and we still had combustion engines, that is perfect. You can't. I put a big.
Where you can pick what you want.
Well, they're banning petrol cars.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to bring it up. In the next 10 years,
They're banning new.
we're
new
going to pay.
sales.
We're going to pay double just for rego of a.
Well, how much is it to register an electric car?
No, he's saying we're going to pay double for a fuel.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if
they're
you
gonna-
want to be the dickhead who doesn't care about the earth, you're going to pay for it through money. So it's going to be double. It's going to be double rego. Look at our fuel prices. Double fuel. Double everything. So we're going to be forced to. We can't afford it. We're going to be forced to an electric car. This is why they're bringing in the climate control agenda.
Make our own E85.
It's not hard.
Which there is. There's people using old cooking oil to run their diesel cars on TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh wow, missing accounts deleted.
Or just don't publicise it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they didn't want that, if they didn't want that 2 seconds of fame, if they didn't want the 2 seconds of fame, they'd still be here.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
that's the issue with this world right now. Everyone's trying to.
Sorry, Raf. I find a very close.
Hey, Zonta's back.
Oh, Zonta's back. Hello, Zonta. How's it looking?
Feel welcome to come and have a chat if you want. Oh. Are you done? Are you?
Oh,
well, I've
you
had
take
my
too
timer
long.
going, so if these boys don't give you what I'm going to tell them the hourly rate at the end of the episode.
I find a very close relationship to cars and mental health. Like, when's the last time you've had a bad day, you went for a drive in the hills or something, and it wasn't not instantly better, but a little bit better.
And then you got defected.
And that part of that is you putting your windows down and listening to your own car, right?
Exactly.
If you have an electric car, where is that?
Like what Matt says.
That's exactly what Matt says.
in the video. Like
there's going to be so many deaths on the road if we go electric.
Yeah, what are you going to hear?
They're not going to get a kick off the noise. They're not going to get a kick off the, the dose. It's going to be their kick off speed. You know what I mean? Like, what other thing do you have to enjoy if you're not speeding?
Let's go electric car to I don't know.
So let's see how much they care about road safety. Because what I just said is very true.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because,
the only thing that's going to be enjoyable for car enthusiasts is speed. Because you can't hear it. There's no noises.
I'm sure you could probably do a skid in a Tesla.
No, you can. But that's not the point. I don't even... Honestly, everyone thinks I'm a fucking hoon because I'm a car guy, but...
I think I'm more of a hoon than you.
Yeah, I don't even speed that much, man. You know what really gets me going? That little foot tap and the pop bang. You're not going to get that.
And he calls all pop bang cars shit and gay because I've got pop bangs. He likes to take the piss out of me. No, hold up. He likes to take the piss out of me. Yeah, he'll do that dumb shit.
Yeah, but I don't have ghost cams tuned in my fucking ECU.
Hey, that was old me, all right? That was old me.
You literally had it idling with ghost cams on before.
I wanted to smell the 85, Raffael.
But you don't get the smell of the 85 like...
We're going to have nothing.
I want my eyes burning.
We're going to own nothing and we're going to be happy.
Happy?
Or unless
that's what they're going to implant.
Agenda 2130, that's the motto. That's actually the motto of the agenda. Own nothing and be happy.
Let's just go sell everything.
And that agenda is in full swing. Protest Monday. Salisbury.
You going?
Bro, we're in Salisbury right now. We've grown up here. I know Anthony doesn't really... You should come.
Nah, I'm going.
I'm working, bro.
I'm sitting back over
Monday
here.
night.
Monday night.
And it's like right around the corner.
It's
of your
right
house.
there.
What do you want me to do?
Otherwise, you're going to leave your house. You're going to have facial recognition.
Hold up a second. Can you not give away the location of where this shed is? Thanks. This shed's not in Salisbury. It's in Campbelltown.
True. Haslam.
Maslin Beach.
So, electric cars.
Shit.
Yeah, no good. They're cool in concept, but no good.
They're very cool for us because they've only just came out.
Yeah, we're out like that.
I still don't think they're that cool. I mean, have you seen what goes into actually getting the batteries manufactured?
10 times more pollution than getting petrol, yeah.
Yeah.
Lithium farming.
Yeah, but
you think of a sweatshop in China making shoes.
0 to
think
100,
about the farming of the lithium.
0 to 100 in like 1.97.
No,
but that's all you've got.
Yeah,
you've got fastness, which means more deaths. Maybe that's what they're trying to achieve. That's a good depopulation strategy. Let's give everyone
I'd probably kill myself in a Tesla or something. Like, I wouldn't have any self-control.
Have you driven one yet?
No.
Oh,
whoever's got one, I'll drive it.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do a review on a Tesla.
Let's review a Tesla.
We have a Tesla that follows us.
Well, we're really bagging him out right now, eh?
And look, I don't know what it is with me though, but I can remember most of the people that follow us or their account. If they've got a recognizable account, because I'm weird like that. I'll respond to every DM. I will look at almost every person that follows us. I will look at their account.
That's good. That's good to know.
You're just some sttalker.
I don't know. I don't know. I like to see the people that like to follow us.
It's good to connect with your followers.
Yeah, if you send us a message, I'll reply within the hour, unless it's
You're
fucking
a very
3
shit
a.m.
replier.
Me?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just for you.
Yeah, probably.
When am I a shit replier?
Think about it, bro. When he's at work, he's just on his phone all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next question. This is like what we spoke about before. Tomorrow, you're given $1 million. What car are you buying and why?
What car am I buying?
You're
Yeah.
only allowed to buy one car.
Yeah.
One car?
Yeah.
Is it the only car I'm allowed?
Do
to
I keep the change if I get something under $1 million?
No. No,
No.
you don't.
Fuck, I don't know.
Well, what's your dream car?
Got him, bro.
He's got him. Fuck.
That's cool. That's cool. If someone gave me a Lamborghini or a EOX R6 Turbo, I'd choose the EOX R6 Turbo.
Oh, bro, from when I
I'm
first
not-
got my
I
license,
don't need to
man.
be. Well, I'm not hard to please.
Me either,
You're not.
man.
Obviously, you've got your dream car. So killer.
There's so many cars that are popping into my brain. Eh?
Man, like, I'm not big on supercars. And that's the only thing I can really think of that's worth close to $1 million. Like they're
You don't have to spend the $1 million.
Oh, I'd
What
like a
car?
nice daily, man.
What?
Like an RS3 or something, or
A mint one.
like a F80 sort of fucking thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And what about you, Anthony?
I don't know, I'd probably go like a 911 GT3.
Okay, yeah, I take that back. That's I don't know why they didn't pop up. I do love them.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Porsches.
actually, no. If we're
Yeah.
spending all the money, like a 918 Spider, because they're like that's $1 million. Easy. That's way more than $1 million. But fuck it, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, cool. I reckon I'd get
An EL Falcon.
GTSR manual cammed.
Fuck, you're a bogan at heart, eh?
How's that VT
Actually,
going?
there's nothing wrong with
Look
Holdens
at
or
this
Fords.
mullet. No,
Nothing
but
wrong with
honestly,
Holdens.
GTSR, white GTSR,
Not
manual,
green?
cammed. No. Oh man, GTSRs are sick.
Yeah, they are, but they're still not a $250,000 car. At the end of the day, it's still just a Holden. Just
Yeah.
like
Matt has a real weird opinion
Something
about
made-
Holdens and Fords. Hey, do you know how much? I'm going to look into the camera for this one. Do you know how many times this guy bags me out for driving a Ford? Yet my Ford makes more power than all four of his cars combined.
that's not true, actually.
Oh, I think it is.
It's not.
Now he's getting pissy.
Why
Yeah.
don't you like our own country's cars?
Because there's so many of them.
No,
That's
it's
why.
not that. No, like I like Holdens. I love Holdens. The next thing I want to buy is something LS.
Really? VT Calais out there, brother.
Yeah, nah, not a VT fan.
What's a VZ?
Me neither. I want to.
If anyone's got a VZ Club Sport, hit me up.
I
Love one.
ideally wanted a VX. I hate the back of VTs. But
Yeah.
I see. I
You
can't
can't
tell
win
the
'em all.
fucking difference.
What do you mean you can't tell the
the
difference?
Same
VTs,
car, bro.
It's not.
the VT's got the whole boots are light.
Yeah, the whole garnish.
I thought that was a VX.
No, that's
No,
VX Club
V-
Sport, but it's a better garnish.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair.
But
bro.
you can't win them all. So
No.
we're gonna deal with that one we've got.
Ford's just, I don't know. I grew up in a Holden family, so you know.
He also just likes talking shit about me.
Not
to my
about
face.
you, but I mean, my rear main seal doesn't leak fucking every time I change it.
Oh, here we go. All right. I got a question. Let's turn this into a question. What is wrong with your cars that you don't?
How much time do we have?
We'll go another.
2 hours?
No, we'll go another like 20 minutes, half an hour if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's the question?
What's wrong with your cars that you try to avoid telling people? That's always in the back of your head.
I'm open, man. I'm open.
Yeah.
Like, I'm real open with what's wrong with
Loose?
my cars.
Pretty loose or pretty tight when you open up?
Oh, I'm pretty loose, man.
No. So what's wrong with your cars?
He can go first because there's a lot more.
Come on, man.
Well, first of all, it's a Ford.
Yeah. I'll start from the inside. Like, I'm the same as Raph. Like, I'll tell everyone. I don't care. It doesn't. I'm not selling the car. It's not going to make any difference.
It's good. There's some people I know.
Rear
that
main
just hide
seal,
shit.
front main seal, usual shit. Clutch.
What's your second clutch in 10,000 Ks?
No, it's my second clutch in like nearly 30,000 Ks, bro.
Fuck, you drive it a lot.
I drive it a lot. I'd like driving
Driven,
my car,
not
bro.
hidden. And it makes, what does it make for?
400 kilowatt.
Is
But
that it?
yeah, that's it.
For
What do you
now.
mean, is that it?
Well, I mean, it's got a B series turbo on it.
Yeah. It's got an inefficient turbo. I've got a 3582, a Gen 2 sitting
So what's
over
that?
there.
35?
That's a 3582 as well, but it's from a B series. So
yeah,
it's-
old school. So it's
yeah.
not as efficient.
That's pretty much it. Like, it's got a stock diff in it. That's probably the only thing that I'd genuinely change. Other than
LSD
the
though?
tune.
Fuck, Alex
Yeah.
looks so depressed over there.
He's probably real bored. And the horrible rap job that.
Yeah,
you want to take the piss out of me, you bastard.
I haven't heard anything but you brag about that rap actually. Come out
Bragging,
better than
he
you thought.
reckons.
Well, yeah, that's the first car we've wrapped. Believe it or not, that's wrapped as well.
You did a better job on that one.
The S13's wrapped too. Well, it's my second car. Of course it's going to be better.
That's not paint.
The bonnet is a funny story. The bonnet and the bumpers are paint. The rest of the car's wrapped.
The bonnet and the bumper are paint. Really?
Yep.
Cool. Well,
I found a wrap that came close
like,
enough.
How did that get
we were doing
done so quickly?
We were doing a road trip to Melbourne. The paint was shit, and I decided to get my dad to spray the mismatched panels, and colour didn't match perfectly. Like, this looks shit. So I found a vinyl wrap that came closer to the new paint than the old paint. So bought a roll of that. I'm like, fuck it, I need to get this done before we go to Melbourne, so it looks half decent.
Well, I can't tell the difference, so you've done a pretty good job, man.
Thank you.
Most people can't.
Yeah, and
I thought it was paint.
yeah, most people do think it's paint. Like, no one knows until I tell them. And I wrapped that in 3 days while having COVID
Nice.
because I was so sick.
Get your boosters.
Yeah, look, my car. Every time someone looks at it, it's like the wrap job's good. I'm like, yeah, just don't look too close to it. It's not anything against RAF.
No.
It's a learning curve,
And I'm happy to show people my fuck ups. Like,
and I don't even care.
And learn from them and help other
Yeah,
people
100%.
learn from them.
I've something in my brain that I don't actually care that much about the exterior or the interior of this car. I just like driving it.
yeah.
But it means that much to me that I'd never sell it. So I don't know why I wouldn't keep it clean.
Hate FGs.
Wow.
And B series.
Wow.
I just swapped a fucking mint BF low kilometer turbo for a VT Calais. And I didn't even get that much money my way. Like, I got ripped.
Yeah, I know you did.
But when I drive it, it's like pretty cool.
But what's wrong with my car?
Turn it on.
It takes a while to start up. Battery light's on.
Makes a weird noise when you turn it off. No, start it, sorry.
Yeah, well, that's just the intercooler piping hidden the...
Indicator stalk doesn't work properly.
Yeah, but you just got to turn the wheel a little bit and it clicks up.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's old, man. And the clutch bite point's pretty shit.
It's
That's pretty.
1 centimetre worth of bite.
And
There's no major.
gearbox leaks a bit. I think the input
Still
shaft
not major.
gasket's a bit dicky. Other than that, it's alright. Just needs a tune.
Cool. Well, my car, you could probably, if you squish this drink bottle enough, you could put it through the chassis.
Excuse me?
The rust hole
In what?
in my chassis.
In which car?
In my seal panel. Where is it, Zonta? My EOX R6. Where's that rust? The seal, like in the AP, like when you open the door in the door jamb.
Are you
You could fist through the other side, touch the concrete.
Is that legit?
See, no one knew. Fuck, it's a tough car though. Because weight reduction.
Yeah.
Nah, it's got a few. It's got like 2 rust spots. Other than that, it's pretty good. The turbo's too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Other than that, I'm happy with it.
Good.
As long as you're happy, brother.
Exactly.
Man, I'm not selling that thing.
And like, you can't see it until you like open the door anyway. But it's just a reminder every time I open the door and step in, I'm like, fuck.
Hey, nothing a bit of bog can't fix.
Nah, this needs a bit more than bog, man.
Oh well.
But anyway, we got some Q&As from your Instagram.
Oh yeah.
You want to pop them up and we'll answer a few?
Did you give them to him?
Yeah, they're all in
you
they're
got
all in the
more.
group chat. Yeah, I screenshot and sent to them. Sent
Boom.
them.
Alright.
I sent them.
Scented.
Sent them.
Well,
Alex, you got any questions for us?
When's dinner?
You want some shapes? We got shapes. We got Red Rock deli chips.
Oi,
No,
thanks. Too much chemicals. Oi, I got a question here. I got a question here, which I really want to know. Review on Summer Nats.
Like our personal review on it?
Yeah, because your first time going.
First time going.
Yeah.
First
Alright,
time.
Simply
Yep.
Put was fucking hectic.
Me
Yeah.
too. First time.
Yeah.
nuts.
Review.
You need to go. There's
Yeah.
no way to really explain it. You need to just go.
Long drive.
But-
we drove 13 hours straight there.
Fly, please, for the love of
So
God.
okay, but by the 4th day, how did you feel?
Oh, we were wrecked, man.
Wrecked, but I could definitely still go.
we didn't go Sunday.
We didn't go Sunday, but I could have definitely went there.
If you're gonna go Friday. If you don't want to do the whole 4 days, go Friday, Saturday.
If you're gonna go, try and go in a bigger group and have like, I don't know. I feel like if we didn't have the seating area and all the boys there, it would have been a shitter time.
So we were lucky. We were with a big group of boys, and they got there early and set up a big
I don't know how they got there early. They were sending us messages like 2 a.m. and they're there before we are.
Yeah,
Parked in the same spot every day.
But they had a truck with couches on it on Tough Street with a gazebo over the top.
You guys had a good setup.
So it was good setup. If you don't have that, man, fucking good luck to you.
But if you just bring some deckies and sit around with the boys and drink some frozen cocktails, don't bring your own vodka. Bring a bottle of water
with vodka in it.
But
yeah,
you have a good time. You just sit around, talk shit. You know, look at the cars. Maybe see a skid. Definitely see a skid.
Yeah,
and then try not to look at some people in the eyes because it looks like they're gonna smash you.
No, but I gotta say, most of the time I was filming, so it kind of felt like at points I was working a lot of the time. But even insane.
Where else would you want to work?
You were there with your vests on.
Yeah, we had
cool.
the media passes and stuff.
SA boys on the media pass in the middle of the Tough Street.
It was good.
You got that video of me straight arming that beer?
I don't know.
I want it.
I'll have to look through it, bro. I've got like almost a terabyte
You
of
put the
footage.
camera my way and recorded, and had that Australian shirt on with my Australian hat. And
Was this when I was on Skid Row?
Yeah, and I'd done a straight arm.
I'll have to have a look.
I gotta get that video.
Raf's got like 300 terabytes of footage from that
it
weekend.
was hectic. But no, we've already booked accommodation for next year.
Yeah, we're going again next
year.
year.
You're going again, so you like it.
Yeah, love it.
We might not post a street life for Summer Nats though, because we'll get absolutely hounded by boomers.
You going with a car or without a car?
It depends if we get enough funds to build a car.
Okay.
I might actually just take the FG and do what Luke Taylor does. He does a good thing, man. Like, he'll drive it around Tough Street for a bit, maybe do a skid, park it up, and just get people to take photos of it.
Shit.
Yeah,
100%. No, cool. My opinion on Summer Nats as a spectator,
it's different.
You can only see so many
skids.
see
so much shit, man. Like, you guys had a pretty cool setup and shit. We didn't. We were just like on foot all day.
Yeah,
and like, I don't know. You guys haven't done much? Have you done much driving, burnouts, drifts?
Like driving ourselves?
Like in the sea?
Yeah,
on pads and
driving.
Yeah,
I've done skid pan
in a car.
We've done skid pan. I've done Malala drifting in my shitty little Subaru.
Yeah,
that was good
done
fun.
X Park.
X Park was good fun.
Yeah,
good fun for me. Anthony really.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
So like, to me, with events like that, because I know how hectic and fun it is to be behind the wheel. That's just always playing in my head as a spectator.
Well, that's the thing, man. I like, even just walking through the Canberra city centre, I was like, shit, man. I feel left out. I should have brought my car.
Yeah.
Do they need to be regoed?
I think so.
No.
What's the go? Like,
on the streets?
There was cars with like blowers out.
Yeah, there were cars with blowers with
Is that allowed? Like, was Jake's car regoed?
Yeah. Jake's car was registered. Yeah.
We don't know what the registration is, though.
But there was burnout cars. Yeah, with their burnout plates on. So no, you don't. So the cops don't care for that one weekend.
Because it's AFP, I don't think they're gonna waste their time with traffic infringements.
Yeah, unless it's major.
Unless it's major, and then until you cross the border to New South Wales.
Yeah,
that's when they stitch you off. But the closest police station there was half an hour away, so they weren't going to waste their time. That's why when we were at Eagle Hawk and all those skids were happening, that shit was going on for maybe 3 or 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, again, we were not involved in.
And this happens every year. Like, people can't say this video is going to cause some nuts to get canned, this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
we had no involvement in it. And then people were saying Jake's car was not on the street. I don't know what you're talking about. But
there was actually, I think, 2 or 3 of the same coloured VLs at Summer Nats.
No, more.
I cannot believe how many VL Commodores are in Australia. And like, people buy them like
and they're
rare.
all at Summer Nats.
Yeah, people buy them like, oh, this is so rare. Yeah, like, name a price, I'll buy it. They're not that rare.
No.
Which I realised. There's so
they're just
many
hidden
of them.
because they're rare because no one wants to sell them.
So
ever since that guy started the dose, you know that video with the canary?
what's his name, Jason?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
That
Yeah.
and VLs just went skyrocketing
Yeah.
ever since. Before that, they were just a Commodore. I was going
think-
to get one for my P's.
As well, people said that Jake's car was on the street, yet we had multiple comments asking if it was the VK that crashed at Summernats 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So that shows you how much people actually pay attention to who's in a video.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And cops are well aware of it. They were there. They knew what was going on.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
didn't.
they
They
don't
did.
pull anyone over.
All
They
the
just rock
fireworks,
up,
all the
shut everyone
skids,
down.
all the shit that happened in that video,
We
we
were
were just literally
Filming what was
standing there
happening.
and
Yeah.
filming.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not like we had them in our hands and throwing them on the road.
And it's not like we're the only people that uploaded that to social media,
Oh,
man. Like
dude.
it's all over Snapchat, it's all over Instagram, it's all over TikTok. I mean, we may
just
have
got
been,
it in better quality.
Everyone
We-
has
we-
a phone.
we just got that shit in 4K and uploaded to YouTube. That's the only
Yeah.
difference.
That was the issue with my case.
Yeah.
Like, so many people recorded it, but it's like the professional one that gets all the looks.
Yeah, exactly.
And because
I
it goes
really
on
hope
YouTube.
if we go back to Summernats next year, we don't have any problems.
Why would we have
We
problems?
might.
Why?
We might, bro.
In what way?
You seen Troy Candy? When he goes, he holds his meats and then he goes back to the state. He gets, like, literally as he flies into the airport, they stop him. It's happened.
We ain't TC, bro.
Yeah, I know we're not TC, but shit, man.
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
but
Mr.
that
Jacobs?
happens. It happens. Mate, I got raided and every single thing I own taken for filming a YouTube video when I was 20 years old.
Yeah, that's
So nothing's impossible in our generation. Like, my goal was YouTube and I had it taken from me and then they dropped my charges anyway.
Yeah.
Gave me back my equipment and the phone, which is worth $1,500, doesn't even turn on. Now, am I meant to be like, you owe me a new phone?
Well,
Because realistically, like, what do I do there? I was talking about it today. I have to go
Good
buy a
luck,
new phone
bro.
again.
I got a phone still in Holden Hill Police Station that's been there for about 7 years.
Exactly. So how do these people have the power where they can take our stuff and not give anything back?
I don't know.
It's pretty bad. But it's cool. This is a question for both of you from that XR8 guy _
Max!
This question is for both of you. What are your end goals for MCSA? Modified car scene.
End goals? I don't know if
Australia.
there's really any end goals. There's always gonna be goals to keep progressing. But
I think it is genuinely just see how far we can take this shit.
yeah, but it's like, and we don't want to. Obviously, it's modified cars in Australia. We want to travel more,
Which we are, actually.
which
this year.
we are.
We're going to 2 different states within the next month.
We're
mate.
going to
And
Melbourne.
Let's
yeah.
clarify that quickly. It's modified car scene Australia,
Correct.
not modified cars South Australia.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not South Australia.
So there's a question here saying, are you going to expand to different states? And this was my issue. I thought it was,
South Australia.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
So your niche is already
Australia.
Australia-wide.
Yes.
But it says on Instagram, modified car scene odds.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people.
Our logo says modified car scene Australia.
But yeah, but we got goals for YouTube. Like, we smashed the goal of getting monetized. That's awesome. We got that. But we just want to keep growing. Like,
Pretty much.
I don't know how to put it into perspective.
As people as well, you know.
Yeah,
you want
well,
to grow as, you know, because the shit you're going to learn on the journey that you're trying to pursue.
I just want to get better. Like, everyone says my videography and editing is fucking awesome, but I still want to get better.
I think
Yeah.
for me, personal goal for MCSA would be my personal people skills as well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good behind the phone. I'll be happy and cheery because that's how I am. And I'm
As in,
like that.
typing and shit.
Yeah,
Or?
well, I'm very nice and very happy all the time to anyone,
Yeah.
even if I go to the shops and buy something, right?
Yeah.
But
on
if I
camera-
see someone that knows us and recognizes us, man, I freak out.
oh, bro, that was like Auto
Freak
Expo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy in the car
That's like
park.
me not even knowing people.
You know, some guy in the car park had an MCSA sticker on the car, and he was like, "Oh, there's an MCSA sticker on." And he goes up to it to take a photo of it.
And he's
and
in
then-
the
And then he
car.
didn't realize the guy's in the car, and he gets out and he sees Anthony, he sees me, and he gets out to go say hello. And Anthony,
And I run
walking
away, bro.
He's running away. I'm like, Anthony, what the
So
fuck
then
are you
you-
doing?
I quickly turned around. I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm so sorry."
I'm
But like, I don't know. It's something in my brain, bro. I don't know what it is.
No,
It's like he's nervous.
I think you know what I think it is. I don't understand that we genuinely actually have fans.
well, it's like Summernats. It's the first time that people have actually come up to us like, "This is pretty
Do
funny."
people know you two or just
Yeah,
Jake?
no. I was at the strippers, bro. Right?
I was not.
Okay.
No, actually, it wasn't.
It was Friday night
Leaked.
after some of that. We went to.
You don't have to name names, bro. Just tell the story.
First we went to Fishwick, was it? I think. No good.
I think that's where I dropped you off.
Then we went to Mitchell Strippers. Good club there. And some guy comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, I seen you on YouTube, man. You're Raf from MCSA. Love your shit. Love Jake's Shop. I'm like, thanks, man. Thanks." And he kept chatting. Thanks, brother.
Should have told him
And
to
then
buy
I-
your lap dance.
And then I'm thinking in my head, like, I appreciate it, man. This is fucking awesome, but I'm just trying to look at some pussy.
You know what happened with me, right? JRMEDIA's nowhere. I don't know. Right? I was with you boys. Remember that time we were at Jaff's and I was holding the sign, "You skid, we drink."
Yeah.
Right. I went to go have a pipe, and I had it right. And when when you first smoke, you're like, whoa, right? And at this moment, this guy comes up to me.
Are we talking about weed?
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah.
think he's on the crack pipe? Fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
Just
I'm on
to
the-
clarify.
He
Cannabis.
just said McDonald's
Cannabis.
has too many chemicals in it and he's going to smoke crack.
Medicinal cannabis, right? This kid comes up to me. Zonta, were you there? Someone was there. I think it was Ben. And he goes, "Oh man, how are you? Can we take a photo?" And this is like peak highness when you just had the pipe. And I was like, yeah. How do you know me? He goes, JRMEDIA. And I was like, what the fuck?
Makes you feel sick.
This is a
eh?
young
Like,
kid,
Yeah.
and his dad took the photo, and he sent to me on Instagram like a few weeks later saying, "Hey man, it was me." I was like, "Yeah, that was wicked to meet you." I'm sitting there blaze. What a day that was.
it's fucked, man. I'll be driving to work and I'll see a random car with our sticker or a banner on it, and I
Yeah,
think
I've been
I'm
seeing
like,
that lately.
Oh,
too.
even to this day, all the boys in the group chat keep sending photos of random cars with our stickers on it. They're like, "Who's this guy? Who's this guy?" Like, I don't fucking
we
know.
don't know anymore. I used to know almost everyone with a banner. Now I can't keep
Yeah,
up.
when we had like 1,000 followers and like sold like a banner every 2 months.
This is a good question. Plans for MCSA HQ.
Oh man,
Because the other night we were talking about like getting the boys around, a few topless waitresses.
yeah, strippers and cocaine.
Anthony won't be here, of
I will
course.
not be here. That shit makes me uncomfortable.
Imagine how awkward he'd get around.
I'm all
that.
for it, man.
No, what's your plans? Like, it's
Fuck.
coming together.
Well, put it this way,
We have a hoist. It's in.
Yeah,
It works.
we've got the
We've
hoist.
taken a car apart with it already.
yeah. Let's not talk about the car that we've taken apart though.
It's a car.
I got an RB30 sitting there, so
Spoiler.
we got some cool things coming
think-
up.
Yeah. We've made it what we wanted it to be. We wanted it to be a nice chill out spot. We got the carpet, we got the couch, we got the refreshment beverages and chips and shit.
TV.
We just need like visual
Yeah.
things like painting that, maybe put some drop sheets down so it doesn't look like a shitty shed really.
Yeah,
No,
And then-
that's a vibe.
Nah.
no, but do you mean like actually looking how the
I
shed
think
looks?
both.
Or what's going to happen in
Both.
it? Okay, yeah, we're just going to tidy it up.
Well,
a
it
bit.
says, this is what it says, which I don't think you boys will be that keen on. HQ events. So you're not going to be like inviting people here. You
Nah, we don't really
don't-
want
you don't
anyone to know
ideally
where this
want
place
people
is.
knowing where you are.
No, and that goes to like talking about meats and shit. Like we've done one.
Two, maybe. Yeah.
You got a question as well for that.
yeah. No, sorry. We've done two meets.
Yeah, put it this way. I don't think we'd be doing any meats here.
No.
I mean, it's bad enough when
Small
the
f-
boys come around and leave a mess. Fuck
Yeah.
me, man.
Yeah.
Look,
But if you do get that big, you know, and
Yeah, well.
and you can have a meet and greet, imagine that.
Yeah, just
I'd
maybe not
do it
here.
in a different state.
Yeah.
SA's great, but
It's small.
it's
I mean, we
yeah,
know
it's
most
small.
of the people that follow us in SA anyway.
exactly. We're almost friends of all the people that follow us in SA, right? But I think if we were to do a meet in South Australia, we need. It's too hard. Like we've done it, it didn't go well. Like the last one we did, there was skids and shit that happened. I didn't really rate it. I left early. Everyone else seemed it was fine. I didn't.
Oh, I'm all for skids. I love skids.
Time and place.
But time and
Australia.
place. Time and place.
Australia.
Like, but especially when our name's up against it, if shit goes wrong, that's on us.
And
yeah.
there's so many meets in Adelaide that we can go to for a quote unquote meet and greet. We hope, like, we don't need the stress of what if this guy does a skid? What if this guy, I don't know, there's beef between this dude and that girl and they have an argument. We don't have to worry about that. We're just there. We won't necessarily put our names to a meet anymore. It'll more so be, we'll be at this meet. You can meet us here.
Yeah, cool. All right, well.
But yeah, projects coming up.
Definitely.
We are big swap something.
That's why I love it. You just got your own shed now, so it's just really the beginning of what you're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
Well, that's an hour and 25 minutes, so pretty spot on.
Sorry for everyone.
Do you have any other interesting questions?
There's like...
Not really.
What
everything we spoke about.
Run through them. We quickly go through them. Like, quickly.
What do you want to see MCSA in the next 5 years? We pretty much covered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a start.
Just keep growing.
What's been your highest and lowest experience? That's a good question.
Highest, probably our trip to Melbourne, Great Ocean Road. Probably never be able to drive that car in a better road than that. Lowest would be just a content block, really.
Yeah. I can't agree more with that. I mean, content's hard.
Yeah.
As you would know. And
Assuming.
It just fucks with your head. When shit goes wrong with that.
Like, I'd rather 100 hate comments and a few positive comments, but the views, than have a content block and we don't know what to post anymore.
Yeah.
Braden Walton, how much do you love me?
Mr. Unwise, we love you lots and we'll see you very soon.
I love you, baby.
Do you think you'll ever expand into other cities? Yeah.
Well,
we are Australia-wide.
We're Australia-wide.
That's why I mentioned
We don't
the name.
discriminate.
What model Falcon do you own?
Samuel?
By
You blow
Samuel.
ass?
Sam is a blow ass. Sam Vat.
Buy one car each tomorrow for a daily. We already covered that.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
There's the questions from the first Q&A. There was a few good ones in that one. Sorry if this is dragging everybody. I mean, a podcast you can...
Would you
listen
do
to
a
forever.
review on local cars in SA, potentially interstate as well, if on a trip?
100%.
That's a good idea. It's great.
100%. Not necessarily a review, an automotive autopsy, yep.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's what it would be, yeah.
Autopsies, for sure.
We are looking for more and more cars in
Which
SA
we did
to
put
do.
a post up on Instagram about us going to Melbourne.
Yep.
And if anyone's keen, fucking got some spare time there, we'll definitely do some.
100%.
Killer, yep. And quick plug, JRMEDIA got car reviews coming, so head over to my other channel.
JRMEDIA in the mix.
Can Raf have his chest waxed?
Oh, God. Thanks, Dave.
Epic Images Photography.
What are you laughing at, Alex? I trimmed it a couple of weeks ago. It's pretty
For
heavy.
summer nuts?
I trimmed it for summer
In
nuts.
case you had to strip down.
Yeah, I knew I was going to the strippers, so I had to be presentable.
Shut up. Next question.
You went to the strippers in Perth? In Canberra?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the guy recognised
Yeah,
me.
the guy...
Fuck. Us boys had planned that the whole trip, and we didn't end up getting around
Raf
to
went
it.
to all of them.
He
went on a
two.
pub
Yeah,
crawl for
Single
strip.
life. Good on you, Raf.
The best.
Love how MCSA involves anyone that wants to be part of the fam. Ford G6E.
That's Aaron.
That's going to
I
sound like you being active and actually replying to people and keeping everyone involved.
Yeah, look, I know what it's like to message a page or reply on a story
Touch your feet near me.
and
You got
not get a
footage.
reply back.
Yeah.
It's annoying,
Yep.
or you feel like you're not valued.
Yep.
And what's the point of following if you're not valued, right?
Exactly. That's a good answer.
Very good.
Any tips for growing my following on Insta?
Post.
By flying _ like a G6.
Post. Be
Don't
consistent.
Consistency.
Yeah, consistently post reels and not so many photos, but don't post a reel of your car in your driveway or in a bad, not saying your house is bad, but in a bad
Backdrop, essentially.
backdrop.
Yeah.
Make it interesting. Like, that's all you really have to do. And be active, be genuine.
Post stories.
And
Yeah.
I'll add to that quality.
Yeah, 100%. Like I was saying before.
No one
quality over
wants to
quantity.
see something filmed on a Nokia.
No.
Yeah, you want to, get a nice quality iPhone or Samsung camera
Yeah.
and then go from there. You don't have to have
You
a
don't need a proper
$9,000 camera.
Exactly.
But yeah, good quality, make sure that uploads in good quality, and if it doesn't, delete it, start again.
Yeah.
And use hashtags. Hashtags.
And if you are getting into YouTube right now, early, do your best to use non-copyrighted music, because when you do get monetized, you're gonna regret having all these.
Yep.
Because all of mine, I got claims on them, so I can't make any profits.
I'll give you a tip. Spend the $15 a month.
Yeah.
And go on Epidemic Sounds.
Yeah. Which
That's
you
a
told
tip.
me,
That's a tip for everybody.
Which I will
Yeah.
do. Tip for everyone.
Tip for everyone, just spend the money. That way you've got a whole library of sound effects and songs to use.
Oh, hold up. Back to the Instagram following thing. Don't follow the crowd. Jesus Christ. You don't have to
Yeah,
post the same TikTok and trends that everyone else does. Make
Be
your own
different.
friends. Be different. If you have a Falcon or a Holden, there are so many Falcons and Holden accounts on Instagram. Be the different one. That's all
Yeah.
I've got to say.
That's
Excellent.
that's a great answer
Time.
too. I like that one, and I'm big on that too. Don't be sheep. Just
Bahaha.
best performance mods for an NA Falcon BABFFG by Daniel.cad.
I understand we have a big Ford following, and it's partially my fault. But I've never owned an NA Barra, so I don't really know. But intake,
extractors.
yep.
It's just
Underdrive pulley, do you do that?
Well, this is what
Is that
people
a
forget
game?
about. Tune it.
Yes, yeah.
Just
don't,
tune it.
You know
Don't
what?
just whack an exhaust on it.
Don't listen to us. Talk to a tuner. If they're going to tell you either you should probably turbo it, is what the first thing they're going to say. But
Okay.
if,
But essentially, this is with any engine. Intake, throttle body, exhaust, fucking tune it.
Tune it.
Fucking tune it.
Like, the tune is where you're going to be like, wow, why did I wait so long? It's the
Yeah.
most expensive, genuinely, but
It's going to give you the most gains.
it's where the gains
because
are.
most cars from factory come gun down.
And that's efficiently and power-wise. Like, Barras are tuned like shit from factory.
Yeah, most cars are.
Yeah.
And
well, they're
like,
on a big D-tune.
If you
And
really
get
want,
rid of a DPF and a EGR if you've got one. Sorry, government.
and if you want to waste your money, go E85. You won't get much gains. But if you really want to spend some money and keep it NA for whatever reason, chuck some high comp fucking pistons in it.
it's a lot of money for an NA. If you're just doing it because you're on your P's,
Don't waste your
just
money.
be patient. Save the money. Put it towards some turbo parts.
Just like every other P plater that has a Falcon, I'll turbo it once I'm off my P's. Exactly what Alex said, and he still hasn't turboed
Yeah, he's
it.
still not turbo, and he's like 2 years into his full license,
Yeah, but Alex
and he's also silent.
Alex doesn't have he hasn't been like properly working.
That's a fair point, but he's got most
And he
of the
was
parts
like-
already.
You were like a COVID enthusiast to begin with.
Do you want to come say hi, Alex?
Come say hello, Alex.
Come sit down.
I doubt anyone's watching at this point because we've just been
No, they-
dragging it.
No,
You
they
sit-
will.
You sit here.
Or sit at the back there
Yeah,
if you want.
sit behind us. Is there any other interesting
So
questions?
there's...
So, here, say
Hey, buddy.
Hello, peoples.
This is Alex Zonta. Just not beat, but got a very good result in court today. Thank you to the Melbourne magistrate.
Yeah, so on our Great Ocean Road trip, Alex decided to do some silly things accidentally because it was wet. It was an accident, and he got caught, and the car got impounded, and that was the highlight of our trip.
Imagine Imagine driving to a different state and having your car locked up there for 30 days and having to come home without it.
Actually, shout out to Stefan, Mr. Fresh G6 ET, because if it wasn't for him, his car would still be an impound.
And props to you boys for doing that trip. Because I would have so much anxiety to do that trip.
Oh,
bro.
Thoughts on the market price of Falcons right now?
The market price of everything is ridiculous. Not just
Unless you
Falcons.
swap a VT Calais
Yeah.
for one.
If you're Jordan, the market price is horrible because they're so cheap.
And I just finished telling you boys the other day that I'm over losing money.
Yes, you did. You did
Well,
say that to me.
New Year's resolution starting.
Chinese New Year.
Yes.
Yeah, look, market price of Falcons, they're not really worth the price that they're at. I overspent on my car. I paid $17,000 for that in 2018, which is a lot of money.
What's it worth now? Like 30 almost?
Yeah, it's worth what I've put into
They're
it.
coming down, I will admit, though.
They are.
COVID tax is slowly coming to an end.
But you get the odd one, which is still
Now
7.
that everyone knows COVID's fake.
Well, lucky the mic.
Alex
can't
just
hear
said,
you, bro.
now that everyone knows COVID is fake. I repeat.
And now this, if there was
Oh,
any
we're
monetization for this channel, it is now gone.
Favorite skid by _motto_. How many?
You know, that's a weird question. I don't really know. Favorite skid? Maybe the first. You know what? All right, I'll give you one.
Oh God.
The first time we were down Skid Row with Jake, that's my favorite skid.
Cool.
Okay.
Um,
I don't skid.
Me either.
Neither.
that's pretty much it, boys.
Sick. This is really fun.
It
We'll
is.
do it again.
Podcast. It's not like you thought it was.
No.
It's a bit nerve wracking to start, and then you're just like,
It just
we're
flows.
just talking.
I don't even know what
We
time
just-
it is.
Like we've got a mic. We've got to hold it to our face today because we couldn't find anywhere to mount and things. But that's a part of the spiel. It's a.
Wait,
Just a
you said
chat.
you're going to have us on again later on to see
Yeah.
what. All right.
Well, like later in the year. Whenever.
Whenever.
Let's do a so we
could
can
actually I don't know if you use one. This is up to use. But with the growth MCSA's getting, we could do this pretty often through unless you just want to do your own thing.
I don't know.
Ooh.
But you know how like Jake's using your channel for his content.
Yeah.
Oh, should we do that for the spill in your talk?
We're not that
thing?
interesting though, bro. That's the only
Bro, are
thing.
you trying to take out followers?
No, just
No, I'm joking.
We're not. The only thing
just
is,
got to collab.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. If you just started Instagram and YouTube, collaborations are the biggest thing.
yeah,
100%.
networking is your friend.
Which
Yeah.
is why I just mentioned that. So.
And don't hate other people or see other people in the same niche as you as competition. Fucking
Yeah.
join
Yeah,
them, man.
Join them.
fucking hell. That was the biggest problem with YouTube and Instagram, is thinking or comparing yourself to someone else. It doesn't. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it does not matter
And
at all.
it's the same sort of thing in my
and
field.
then knowing when someone else is going to upload and then beating them to it.
But
But we won't go there.
regardless of all of that shit, right? If you just stay in your lane and you focus on, that's what we did last year. We gained double our followers in 12 months by just not giving a fuck about what people think or say or what they're doing, and just doing us. And it's worked. Now for the future podcast, Mr. Jordan, it is the 24th of January 2023. We're MCSA and we have 8,636 followers on Instagram, and on YouTube we have 2,575 subscribers. So I was wrong about the 2.6. I'm sorry, buddy.
So, when we do it again,
Hopefully we'll have 2,600 subscribers at least.
Hopefully we have.
yeah, I think you'll have more than that.
I think the goal is not to be too much, like not to set a goal like we don't want 50,000 subscribers.
Enjoy
That's
the
unattainable.
journey.
Bro, that's the thing. You got to enjoy the
Exactly.
process.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with a lot of things I do in terms of video editing and shit like that. I like seeing the final result, 100%, but I like seeing the process of nothing
Yeah,
becoming something.
become something.
And you got to enjoy the process in what you do.
I think if we, by the end of this year, is, I don't know, 15,000 Instagram followers, and I don't know, let's say we slow down on the YouTube content, we get to 5k subs, I'd be happy.
That's huge. I mean, from what we were doing, that's huge.
And like once again, we're just a bunch of Adelaide blokes
We're amateurs, bro.
chatting shit in a shed,
Yeah,
trying to do what we enjoy
we're
doing.
just living life, brother. That's all we're doing.
Legit, just doing what trying to achieve, doing what we enjoy as our 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Turning a hobby into a job.
So
Yeah.
let's vote in the comments. Should I quit my job or not?
At least wait for your 7 years, bud.
I've hit it, bro.
We all
Oh,
need
then
we
quit
all need
tomorrow. What are you doing?
we all
I
need
got
to
my
quit our
pro
job.
rider.
We all need to
Wow.
quit our job.
You
That's not a
quit
question.
tomorrow. Like literally, walk in and put your resignation in. I'm not even joking. Do it.
I'm tempted.
That can be your real. Tomorrow, Raf is putting his resignation in, and that's said and done.
Fuck.
Done. End the podcast
Legit.
right there.
End it there, boys.
Harvey Norman, no more. All right, boys. Thanks for coming on.
Nah, brother.
Thanks,
Thanks for
man.
having us. This
We'll
was
do
really
it
good.
again.
This was really
Say
good.
bye, Alex.
Adios, amigos.
What a wanker.
Ciao.
Woo!
Yeah, the fucking boys.
That was good.